All right, in the AFC, Tennessee taking on Kansas City. Andy Reid looking to have a successful start to the season, similar to last season. What did he get there? Well, Alex Smith struggled early. Remember, he didn't have Dwayne Bowe, who's gone with a one-game suspension. Here, throwing it down the field in the second quarter was intercepted by Jason McCourty. But do you believe in deja vu? Because here in the third quarter, guess what? Another deep pass. And guess what? Another picked off. A pick-off by Jason McCourty, second interception of the game. Smith finished with 202 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks. Jamal Charles had an absolutely huge year last year, but that was last year. This is this year. And in this game in particular, Jamal Charles was absolutely bottled up. 7 carries, 19 yards, 4 receptions, 15 yards. Not too good. A big injury to the Chiefs' defense. Derek Johnson here was injured on the play. And take another look. You're going to see Derek Johnson kind of come towards the official, and then he just crumples. The problem was the Achilles. He may possibly be gone for the entire season with a torn Achilles injury. That's a big loss. Jake Locker for Tennessee. He started off slow as well, but was able to get into a rhythm later on in the game. Here he finds Delaney Walker firing into the back of the end zone for a 5-yard touchdown. Titans led 7-3 at that point. Here in the third quarter, Jake Locker finds Kendall Wright, a 6-yard touchdown. Titans led 14-3. Locker finished with 266 yards and 2 touchdowns, and the Titans win 26-10.
What is that pressing up against your body? It's impossible to stop.
Peyton Manning and the Broncos looking to improve to 2-0, taking on undermanned Kansas City. All sorts of defensive injuries. No Derek Johnson, no Mike DeVito. And now on offense, without their best player, Jamal Charles, just 2 carries, injured ankle. Update coming later in the show. Second quarter, with Eric Berry and his injured ankle out. Manning
you lose him, you lost him.
picking on his replacement, Ron Parker. Demaryius Thomas gets him.
8-8 Clubber right there, man, doing his thing. All of the throws from Manning has been inside to the tight end. The big 8-8 said, enough's enough. I'm here now.
That was a dime.
On to the fourth, and the Chiefs, 3rd and 5, down by a touchdown, 3 minutes to go. Quanterus Smith jumped offside, so that's going to negate the pick 6 by Akeem.
That's called jumping. That is 21 reasons.
Negate. Yes.
Just got a little African-American Philippian.
All right, so here we go. Smith trying to keep it alive, but on 1st and 5, he has it stripped by Ware.
Cowboys miss him.
Of course, every turnover's reviewed. And you know what? They say that's an incomplete pass.
That's an awesome job by Alex Smith holding on to the football, getting that arm moving forward, and not letting that ball go when he got chopped in the back.
Now a chance to tie it on 4th and goal. Smith has it knocked down by Terrence Knighton, and the Broncos, it wasn't pretty.
Man.
They were held under 30, but they are now 2-0.
They fought.
Whether it's Jamal Charles, Eric Berry, whoever's out, it's not. Davis, here was the hole they wanted, and they get it inside the 5. He'll gallop in for the Kansas City touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run by 3rd and 2. 2 timeouts. McKnight was by his side. They go underneath. This is Kelsey, who was so terrific last week to the pylon. That is a Kansas City touchdown. This kid is quickly emerging on the scene. 2-21. Smith, they come from the edge, fumble on the play, and recovered by Shelby of Miami. The game's first turnover. 3rd and goal at the 1. Touchdown. Brian Hartline beating Cooper. Two tight ends. There we go. Oh, you're right. Down he goes, a safety. Turned in by Randy Starks, and coming up, Jelani Jenkins. And goal at the 4. Smith, McKnight, touchdown. McKnight is caught his 2nd touchdown pass here in Miami, the 3rd thrown by Alex Smith, and the Chiefs have gone on top 20.
In this game at Arrowhead Stadium. Before the game, The Nigerian Nightmare in the house. He and the Chiefs fans would break the Guinness World Record for loudest stadium at 100.
He can get the crowd going.
And 42.2 decibels. That's pretty loud. Tom Brady and the Patriots, of course, trying to get their record to 3-1 after that win. As Baldy mentioned over Oakland, Jamal Charles back from his one-game absence with that high ankle sprain. Early on, this was a harbinger of things to come. Charles bounced into the outside, and boy, he didn't look rusty at all tonight, did he?
No, did not look rusty. The left side of that line did a nice job. The Patriots couldn't set the edge all day long.
9 plays later, this is a 3rd and 8 play. Smith to Dwayne Bowe to set him up at the 2.
Dwayne Bowe had a nice night tonight receiving for him. He had 5 catches all in the first half, but Revis couldn't stop him. He helped move this offensive team.
No, there was a question whether Charles would play, as I mentioned. Boy, did he ever. He bangs it in on the very next play. His first touchdown of the season, 7-0 Kansas City.
Refresh on that celebration.
This was only the start. Second quarter, Kansas City has it, looking for more. Niall Davis carrying the torch while Charles was gone. Gashes New England defensively. 48 yards on the run.
This might be the best 1-2 running punch right now in the NFL between Charles and Davis.
And they faked that. We saw that in the Bears game, right, last week, where they do that
Ghost
deep motion, and we saw him wheel back around, hit a touchdown pass here. They just let him come all the way through on the motion, create a seam, and Niall Davis off to the races.
Boy, Travis Kelce, their tight end who they took in the 3rd round, only had 1 play last year before that knee injury. This kid is going to have a long career. What a night he had.
Travis Kelce, he can go. He's got some serious juice after the catch, Baldy.
He does, and he's just so smooth when he runs with the ball.
That was a 33-yard hookup. Next play, 1st and goal. It's Charles again. Touchdown number 2 for the Kansas City running back. They go 86 yards in 3 plays, up 14-0. Very next possession, Kansas City marching down the field again. It's Bowe, but penalty marker on the play. Logan Ryan called for illegal use of the hands on the opposite side of the field. 1 second would be added to the clock. Cairo Santos would come on, hit a 22-yard field goal. Kansas City up at halftime, 17-0. A lot of frustration, guys, with Tom Brady. Just didn't look like himself.
Never got comfortable in this game. Couldn't get anything going down the field. Just was never in sync, in rhythm. Didn't have a place to go with the football. And on that play right there, probably should have just dove forward for a first down, Baldy.
Could have easily done it. The mark was right in front of him. It was 3rd and 3. They couldn't stay on the field and extend any of these drives.
This was a 3rd and 6 play. Justin Houston, who entered the night with 3 sacks, gets to Brady there. Unable to get the offense going, and you can just see it on the sideline, never comfortable. This is New England's next possession.
You give Kansas City the lead, you get the world record for noise, and then you turn Tamba Ali and Justin Houston loose. I don't care if you are a Hall of Famer. It's a tough night right now.
This was actually Kansas City's first takeaway of the season. Hard to believe. In week number 4, Ali and that defense celebrating. Boy, it was their night. And long faces meantime on that New England sideline. A couple of plays later, Smith throwing right. Charles with his 3rd touchdown. It's 24-0 at this point for the Chiefs. And that look from Belichick says it all. We move ahead now to the 4th quarter. Brady. Short pass to Brandon LaFell. It's intercepted. Hussein Abdullah. And he's bringing it 39 yards for the pick 6.
And there was nowhere to go with that football. You could freeze frame that right there. Tom Brady had nowhere to go. Tries to force it in. You end up getting a pick 6 and takes a nice lick here as well.
Yeah, takes a little hit here from Justin Houston at the end as well.
I'm praying for you, Chris.
How about this tweet from Jed York, the CEO of the Niners? Jim Harbaugh's my coach. We're trying to win a Super Bowl, not a personality or popularity contest. Any more questions? Yes, isn't that the guy you picked number 1 overall, Alex Smith? Now he's coming back, and he's throwing a touchdown pass on the Chiefs' first drive to Travis Kelce.
This guy's been balling out. Travis Kelce's been
Doing it. Get it.
Chiefs taking the 7-0 lead, but the guy that pushed Alex Smith out of town, Colin Kaepernick, and got that fat contract, to Anquan Bolden for a gain of 27.
They got him back-to-back win right there. Still getting it done. Just a beast of a player.
7 plays later, it's Cap to Stevie Johnson, who's wide open.
They got to fix this.
Lead.
They got to fix this. Yeah, but I like the fact that he's finding other people and scoring touchdowns.
No, if they're not going to call PI on this, they got to stop calling how they calling it.
You're talking about the referees.
Come on, refs.
Jamal Charles, this is his longest run of the year, 26 yards.
Hey, they start to come in bunches. I'm going to tell you now.
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you now. Niles Davis been coming in. The defense been relaxing. He's been gashing them.
And you can add another weapon, the 4th-round pick, DeAnthony Thomas. Watch this kid.
That boy's fast.
He's got fast, but also look at the power at the end. Excuse me.
Take that. Take that.
I like it.
That's his first NFL touchdown.
There's more coming.
And he's finishing it off strong, and he stays in bounds, by the way. There's the cleat mark if you need proof. Fourth quarter, Niners down 1, deep in their own territory. The fake punt to Craig Dahl.
This is what I love about Jim Harbaugh, man. This guy, I played with him. He's my quarterback. He's all about winning football games at all costs. He'll hurt anybody's feelings.
Marshall. That was a gutsy call.
And how about the catch by Brandon Lloyd, who I think is on the Niners for the 6th time?
Got to give B. Lloyd credit. I will. Now, hey, wait a minute. That's a play right there now.
Is that Cooper again?
Now, that rivals what Dez did, too, right there. That's up on that Dez catch right there.
They had to settle for a Dawson field goal and a 2-point lead. Ensuing Chiefs drive, Alex Smith's pass is knocked down. Now, here's maybe the biggest play of the game. Dawson trying another 50-plus yard field goal, but the Chiefs are called for too many men on the field. It's an automatic first down for the Niners. Jim Harbaugh, what did you think of that? Yeah, they love me. Well, maybe they don't, but you'll take the first down. It led to a Dawson field goal and a 5-point lead. Now, 20 years ago, a former Niners quarterback haunted San Francisco by beating them with a come-from-behind drive. So fast forward to the present day.
Isn't it amazing how that works, man? My mind boggles on this.
Here you go, the storybook ending, Alex Smith. It's a bad ending. Picked off by Parrish Cox, and it's a trying week for those San Francisco 49ers and Jim Harbaugh, but they get a win. Good start for them.
Almost bowling.
What about Andy Reid's team? 13-2 following a bye week, taking on the 5-1 Chargers.
I wish I had known that before I picked this game.
Jamal Charles became the Chiefs' all-time leading rusher. Now, watch the hit he takes from his former teammate Brandon Flowers in the end zone.
He actually delivered that.
Yeah, Flowers
was still down.
Yeah.
He getting the count right now.
That hurt them.
Later on, Phillip Rivers.
Philly Rivers.
Throwing it to Antonio Gates.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Antonio Gates, see, he's incredible, unstoppable. You can never take him out of a game total.
Because he can run routes.
Right.
Fourth quarter, Alex Smith, he grew up rooting for the Chargers in the San Diego area. Hits Anthony Sherman. High school teammates with Reggie Bush.
That's a heck of a high school.
What?
But here come the Chargers. Phillip Rivers, Keenan Allen, with his team down 3, would eventually lead to a game-tying field goal. But here comes Kansas City. Under 2 to go, Smith, with his rookie kicker on the sideline getting loose. Travis Kelce,
the game manager.
and then it's Kairos Santos.
Game winner.
His career best 45 yards is from 48, and he's...
Santos.
Oh, that thing turned right on in there, didn't it?
Boy, that was a nice little wedge. Oh, a little draw on that thing.
It's the barbecue matchup. St. Louis Rams versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Alex Smith and the Chiefs have actually lost 4 of 5 starts at Arrowhead, believe it or not. And meanwhile, Austin Davis, remember, coming off of his big win against the reigning champions Seahawks last week. And here he is, the rookie, firing to Kenny Britt for a 43-yard gain. Kenny Britt fired up. Let's get it going. All right, so 3 plays later. First and goal from the Chiefs' 1-yard line. Davis on the play action, looking, firing, and finding Lance Kendricks for a 1-yard touchdown, and the Rams take an early 7-0 lead. But it was all downhill after that. Here we go, second quarter. Chiefs ball. Alex Smith finds Travis Kelce. He's going to fight his way forward for a 17-yard gain, just short of the end zone, all the way down to the Rams' 1-yard line. All right, so next play, first and goal from the Rams 1. Jamal Charles leaping, dashing, and scoring the touchdown. Charles and the Chiefs even the score at 7 apiece. 2 possessions later for the Chiefs. Game still tied at 7. Alex Smith on the shotgun, tries to spin away, but ultimately brought down by Robert Quinn for a loss of 7 yards. That was Quinn's second sack of the drive, and the Chiefs would have to settle for a 53-yard field goal to go up 10-7, and that was your score at half. All right, third quarter kickoff. How about Niall Davis? Picks up the bouncing ball. Then juke move, power, running. Look at Niall Davis go. He's fast and very fast. 99 yards to the house. And that would be a touchdown. That's Davis's second career kickoff return for score, and the Chiefs extend their lead 17-7. All right, next Chiefs possession. How about Jamal Charles? showing a little power himself. Picks up a 30-yard gain, ruled down at the Rams' 14-yard line. That also would lead to a Cairo Santos field goal, and the Chiefs led 20-7. All right, 2 possessions later for the Rams, Austin Davis brought down by Justin Houston. Houston had 3 sacks on the ball game. 4th quarter now. Chiefs with it. Hand off to Jamal Charles. Picking and choosing and dashing his way. 36-yard pickup and the touchdown. Charles would finish with 13 carries, 73 yards, and 2 scores as the Chiefs extend their lead there, 27-7. Next Chiefs possession, Nile Davis. Look at him go, trucking over Rams defenders. A 13-yard gain for him. 3 plays later, they'd reward the big man for his hard work. Look at him punch it up the middle for a 3-yard touchdown. He makes it 34-7, and that would be your final. Chiefs win and improve to 4-3.
Geno first benched and then deactivated Sunday against Kansas City, which had won 4 or 5 after an 0-2 start. Opening possession, Jamal Charles.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Please let us get to it.
This play pretty much sums up the Jets' season. Don't you think here? 1st and goal. Alex Smith has it tipped, and it ends up in the lap of Anthony Fasano, who's on his backside when he caught it. Are you kidding?
Yeah, see, when stuff like that happens, you just fold up your shirt and just go home. I'm out.
Leave your pants.
That is unbelievable.
Midfield.
Michael Vick getting the start.
Michael Vick, I bold predict 3 touchdowns he was counting for.
Yeah, going against the guy he started 35 games for with the Philadelphia Eagles, Andy Reid. He said I liked him better when he was in my world. Same helmet, same team. He's a good football player. Well, here he delivers a nice pass to Eric Decker.
That's one.
Yeah.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
I miss you, Pete. I miss you, Pete.
Fast forward to the 4th. Jets down by 14. 4th and goal.
You know that's you, Geno.
You know hiding like
You got to go for it. He does, looking for Percy Harvin.
Run, man.
That's a wrap.
And he got lit up
That right there.
by Josh Mauga as well.
Cool Rat.
So Vic was actually done for a series as Matt Sims had to come in, and believe it or not, he didn't move the Jets either.
You don't come back from that.
Well, Michael Vick did bounce back into this game.
He got to come back.
On 4th and 4.
This is it right here. This is Michael Jackson.
Rolling left, incomplete, and he ends up in the lap of his old coach. The Jets have lost 8 in a row in the same season for the first time since the Kotite era in '96. Pair of 5-3 teams in Buffalo, and will the real Andy Reid please stand up?
That's pretty good.
That's
right
pretty
there.
good. I think the guy on the left had like 2 or 3 extra chins, if I'm not mistaken. Bryce Brown, what was his problem in Philly? He would always cough it up.
Yeah,
always.
He had a bad cold. It traveled with him to Buffalo.
That's huge because that would have given him a 17-3 lead in the second half at home with that defense. All right, big play here. 4th and 1. What do? Oh, that's a pretty pitch, and watch Jamal Charles do
That's
his thing.
called 90s flip right there. I used to love that play.
15 carries, 98 yards in that score. The Chiefs are still down 3. Who owned the Chiefs? Owns it. Leotis McKelvin trying to return the punt, but that's a huge play as Anthony Sherman recovers.
Yep. If you want to be a good team, you can't beat yourself, and this is one of those plays.
By the way, the only team in the NFL that has not thrown a touchdown pass to a wide receiver this year, the Kansas City Chiefs. But Alex Smith said, I don't care, I'm doing it with my feet. He gets in, and Kansas City has a 17-13 lead.
I see the league, they're still covering those receivers, though.
All right, under 3 to go, 3rd and 10 for Buffalo. Kyle Orton misses Chris Hogan. Bills have had all sorts of issues in the red zone this year, so Doug Marrone doesn't kick the field goal, still had a full complement of timeouts. He goes for it on 4th down. Sammy Watkins, it's broken up by Parker.
I don't even get that throw.
And neither did the Bills.
Got a miscommunication.
17-13. Good one at Arrowhead. Alex Smith and the Chiefs looking for their 5th straight win. Russell Wilson and the Champs looking for win number 4 in a row. Down 7-zip. Wilson keeping it alive for Doug Baldwin, who is either mocking the Chiefs fans or is a huge Fernando Rodney fan with the old Arrow. Just put your helmet on sideways. You'll know what you're talking about if you're a Fernando Rodney fan. All right, ensuing Chiefs possession, Jamal Charles.
That boy bad.
He's back.
That boy bad. I'm just telling you right now.
His second score of the day. And now time to bust out the Ricardo Lockett interstitial. I didn't even know we had one of these back in edit.
Lockett's been out there a long time.
Yeah, it's not a good thing that we're going to pick on him a little bit because the ridicule jab to Kurt Coleman, and he was done for the day.
Like a rocket robot, his head was popped up.
Later on, Chiefs ball up 17-13. Jamal Charles trying to make something happen.
Get out, man.
He doesn't. But the ball does. Courtesy of Earl Thomas.
It's easy to have a call.
Come on, she's special, Marshall.
Yeah. Putting that ball on the ground, make you special.
You got to move.
Now watch those two.
But even he was moving there, you see him, he moves around in those small spaces.
Another 25, right now. 29 hookup real soon.
So here come the Seahawks, first and goal. Tony Moeaki, remember him? He caught 4 touchdowns for the Chiefs a few years ago.
Yeah, I need to do a little bit more to get an 88 club, but that's a nice pass right there.
A touchdown. What do you want him to do?
I need a little bit more, man. I don't need a touchdown every now and then.
He lost.
Right.
On to the fourth, Chiefs ball down 3, Jamal Charles.
He gonna give you those. Oh, you see that? That's what I was talking about. That 25 versus 29 once again.
That's what I'm saying right there. That boy moves. He just moves so swiftly in small spaces.
First 100-yard effort this year.
Right time.
But you know what? Here's a fantasy killer because on the next play, all the fantasy owners for Jamal Charles will say, "Why are you giving the ball to Miles Davis?"
That's straight power.
That's when you have a 1-2 punch. You don't answer questions like that.
Right.
Max Unger, Pro Bowl center, done with a high ankle sprain. So what happened to the Seahawks running game here on 3rd and goal? Beast mode, who had 124 yards, sniffing the goal line, but without your man in the middle. And Unger, what do? On 4th and goal, you're going to go for it, and you're going to throw a fade?
Give me a read option.
That was. Did you see how they switched that off?
Yeah, give me a read option.
That was awesome.
And that's what that was.
That was awesome
by the DBs.
All right, still down 4. Seahawks, 3rd and 8. Wilson hits Curse for a first down. But Andy Reid's like, wait a second, I want another look at this.
Yeah, bad spot.
Yeah,
no,
not bad.
Is an understatement.
This is like 6 yards shy. So go back and look at it.
Come on, refs.
Okay, so it's not 6 yards.
Come on, refs.
Well, we have the best refs in professional sport.
All right, 4th and 1, beast mode. Nah.
And that's where you got to give these guys credit right there.
I'll tell y'all right now. Skittles in the cold.
They ran for over 200 yards. They need a little more. All right, so Seahawks still down 400, 2 to go, down 10.
This D-line showed up. Listen, Kansas City D-line had a message to send to Seattle's D-line.
I don't know what you can run on 4th and 19.
There's no plays in the playbook for 4th and 19.
They are none. And that is it. The champs fall to 6 and 4. And you know what? Kudos to those guys out in Kansas City. They started 0-2. They've won 7 of 8.
Winning their first game in over a year. The Chiefs coming in with a 5-game winning streak. Derek Carr, poor Derek Carr, still looking for his first win of the season. He got some help from a young running back named Latavius Murray.
Hits the outside right here. Hey, Willie, set the edge. Yeah, that's the big thing with the Chiefs. You got to be able to set the edge. And they got good linebackers. You should not let a guy like this go on the outside.
First rushing touchdown allowed by that Chiefs defense this season. Second quarter, it would get even worse. Coming from the 10.
Not from the 10, Dan.
Latavius Murray getting loose, fellas.
One thing you pointed out, Heath, in the green room, that's Berry that can't catch Murray.
Eric Berry was a fast dude coming out. I don't know if it was a previous knee injury, but Murray could run.
Let me tell you something. Eric Berry's fast. He went to Tennessee. But I don't know if he's fast enough to catch this kid out of the University of Central Florida. Look at how fast he's going.
Hey, and that is a wet, soggy field. You'd normally see burst about 23, 24. That is flying on that field.
Yeah, he's moving.
Yes, he hit 23 there at the end. He never slowed up until he got into the end zone. And then the rains came. Oh, look at that shot. Raider Nation getting into it. Next drive up 14-3. Murray fumbles the ball. It's recovered by the Raiders, but take a look at this. He is hit hard by Kurt Coleman.
Yeah.
Willie, pull your main defensive guys off my running back.
Well, the one thing is, I mean, it wasn't intentional. He's trying to put his head across the ball. It's a good play. Got to hold on to the football.
Good clean hit.
He left the game, wouldn't return, evaluated for a concussion. You know who else had a good night? Charles Woodson. He has a little speed on him, too. Look at 24 making plays.
That's called a ricochet tackle.
Yeah.
That means you get tossed out of the club and foul into a tackle.
Hey, as long as you make the tackle, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Well, it's even better when that tackle is a sack. Woodson, the first player in NFL history with 50 interceptions and 20 sacks in his career. Fourth quarter, Smith to Jamal Charles, and how many times have we seen it? It's like he's dancing through raindrops out there.
Yeah, you get that guy the ball in space. He's one of the most dangerous players in the NFL. He's so shifty, and you know the thing about it is he's a strong runner. He can break tackles as well.
Yeah. Great job by Jamal baiting Charles Woodson. Charles came in like he was going to blitz. Jamal was like, okay, I'll pick you up. Oh, nope, I'm going to release. Touchdown.
So that ties the game at 17. Next drive for the Chiefs. Alex Smith rolling out. Throwing it away. They have to settle for a 27-yard field goal. So they go up 20-17. As you can see here, 4th and 1 for Derek Carr and the Raiders, but he sneaks right up the middle for the first down. Big play for the Raiders.
Nice safe play.
2 plays later, 2nd and 6.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
Ooh. Got away with one there, youngster.
Yeah, that corner route. Almost. Barry almost had his hands on that one.
4 plays later, 3rd and 9. Carr looking for Andre Holmes. Can't get it to him, but pass interference on Ron Parker, giving the Raiders a first down. 4 plays later, Carr
watch it.
waiting, and finding James Jones for the touchdown. Raiders take a 24-20 lead. Look at Carr.
Hey, it has been a long year for them boys. You can see the excitement. James Jones, we're happy for you, buddy.
What route was that?
That jerk route. Double move. It's the red zone. You got to be aware for it.
That's Amber's route.
That jerk route.
That was rough.
You can see Smith here trying to find Dwayne Bowe. Time running out. Penalty on Benson Mayowa. And the Chiefs have a fresh set of downs. 3 plays later, 3rd and 6.
Uh-oh.
Smith sacked by C.O. Moore.
C.O. Moore, look what numbers he wearing. Get up, show him what you're doing. Not.
Here's the problem.
Now, Willie,
Be careful.
Get the 55 club back on their side of the ball.
Not right now. But guess what?
Get back.
We got a smart veteran on the side of this defense.
Tuck is over there. Yeah, Amber pointed it out. Tuck was over there. Timeout. He saved the youngster, your 55.
That would have given him a first down.
That would have been a huge play.
That could have been a colossal mistake for the Raiders. Luckily for them, Alex Smith can't throw outside the numbers, and they were safe in the end as they get a 24-20 win. A huge win for the Oakland Raiders.
Everybody thinking about Eric Berry, who found a mass in his chest.
Praying for you, man.
Very nice tribute to him throughout the night. Great signs there as well. His teammates wearing all red, his favorite uniform to don as a Chief. Coach is wearing his number 29. We are all thinking about Eric Berry.
Good kid, too.
Peyton Manning, 5-0 all-time as a Bronco against the division rival. First quarter, they would convert on an awful lot of 3rd downs. Emmanuel Sanders picking up 20.
SMU.
That boy fast.
Then 3 plays later, 3rd and 5, Manning looking for Demaryius Thomas.
That boy big.
That boy that bad, man. That 88 right there, time. That was 88. Clubber right there going up against 21 rebounds.
I don't like those results.
Next Broncos possession, Manning to Wes Welker, who made the nice adjustment. That was on 3rd and 10.
That boy got good hands.
And then meet the newest Broncos running back. No Ronnie Hillman, no Monte Ball. It's C.J. Anderson on the slip.
I love that route. That route's a nightmare for a linebacker. Definitely an outside linebacker in a 3-4. You don't have a chance. You don't have a chance.
That's like, Justin Houston.
I see you on the Marshall playing C.J. Anderson.
3rd and 11,
The play before that, he made a great play outside on your boy, and then they came right back inside of Houston.
Beginning of the second half, Chiefs get a little life, down 13. Houston, that's what he's better at. He's the NFL sack leader now with 14 strips it of Manning, and the Chiefs recover.
When you have 14 and they know you coming, you're a bad boy.
Problem is, when you get the ball in that kind of position on the field, you got to score touchdowns against Peyton Manning and the Broncos, not settle for field goals.
Why don't you?
Alex Smith behind Dwayne Bowe.
Oh, that's Dwayne Bowe's fault, Marshall? Come on, talk to me now. That receiver was wide open.
They had to settle for a field goal.
I don't know if he was wide
then
open.
Then Smith has it tipped and picked by DeMarcus Ware, just his 3rd career INT.
Beware. Those guys were coming around that corner today. They are playing.
Terrence Knighton with the tip drill. And look at Ware. The wherewithal to pick it up.
Nice awareness.
Led to another. Too many games. That's all right. We're all moving on. We're all at fault here.
Oh, look at
And then, Smith on 3rd and 1. It's DeMarcus Ware sniffing it out.
He was aware. DeMarcus Ware was aware.
He didn't want to go nowhere when he left Dallas.
And so Denver has to punt later.
Ware was where.
Watch Marcus Cooper, poor kid for Kansas City, had his back to it, just a bad bounce, and Denver recovers.
See, that's on the punt returner right there.
What's he supposed to say?
He don't go say Peter. He says, get out the way.
Peter.
Man, get out the way, man. I don't know why people say Peter.
You can see it clearly hits off Cooper's leg. Bolden with the recovery.
I don't know who.
And so you give it to the new star in Denver, C.J. Anderson. Undrafted out of Cal in his first dozen career games, 120 rushing yards. His last 4, he's got over 450.
He does it all the time.
Led to another Broncos field goal. Then Alex Smith, Jamal Charles.
Find some plays.
That's a 5-yard gain, but Von Miller flagged for being mean to Alex Smith.
That was late in mean. That's not playing fair.
He might get fined for this one.
Oh, yes, Von Miller.
The reason it hurt, because he had already released, he's gone. He wasn't even expecting it.
But you can tell that's the competition they have, Miller and Ware trying to get to the quarterback.
Well, here, Alex Smith gets it to Jamal Charles, who gets it into the end zone, and Kansas City getting whooped up most of the night, but they're within 10.
Can they put an 80 number on the back of him so we can get this thing done?
C.J. Anderson. Come on, man. How about this line? 29 carries, $159. First Broncos running back with back-to-back 150-yard games since Reuben Drones in 04.
Wow, I thought it was TD.
Then Smith to Donnie Avery, and that's not a good idea.
He was open.
They caught the pass.
Hey, the Chiefs will be drafting a receiver, I promise you that.
Man said, we don't get no practice.
They're gonna draft
We don't get any practice catching passes around here. What do you expect from me? The first time I got a ball in front.
And how about a great job by the Broncos defense? Really, they've been doing it all year. Arizona's still the 1 seed despite back-to-back losses. But guys, how cool is Bruce Arians supporting Eric Berry?
Love him, dude.
Wow.
Any coach can pull off a Kango in the game. I love it.
Larry Fitzgerald was back after missing 2 games. He caught 4 passes.
I'll be back at your golf tournament, Coach Arians. Keep doing your thing.
Hey, Jamal Charles doing his thing. And look at everybody else. They just stop and like, yeah, we ain't going to catch him.
You're not going to catch him.
No. So he scores it from 63 yards out. He scored a touchdown in 8 straight games. And then look at this catch out of the backfield. That's not easy. Woo! And then the cut.
That's a great play, though. That was a great play. It was a wheel route. The outside guy really was there to pick the linebackers, and he did a great job of that. Great play.
He leads the NFL with 14 touchdowns. Critical play here in the 3rd. Smith buying time, finding a wide open Anthony Fasano for the touchdown to extend the lead out. Whoa, there's the play.
This is not a good call.
Offensive PI on Fasano, the guy that caught it. What do you think?
Our refs had a bad day today.
He's pushing off on Larry Foote, who falls to the ground.
Yeah, he fell to the ground. That's a bad day. Where's the flag?
All right, well, there it is. That's huge because here's your next play of the game. Smith picked off by Alex Okafor. I'll take that, thank you.
Oh, that was off the chain.
Great tackle by Alex.
Yeah, he got up there, man. Like I told you, chump, you already think I can't throw.
You didn't call him a jump?
That's what he said.
Oh, I got it. That's what he said. I got it. 5 plays later, Drew Stanton to Jerome Brown.
Somebody give this young man.
No, you should have seen the release off the jam.
2-point conversion good. Cardinals take a 3-point lead. All right, here's your biggest play of the game. 3rd and 4 for the Chiefs. Smith hits Travis Kelce. Moves the chains, but watch what happens. He gets tackled by Deon Buchanan, ball's loose. Nobody thinks much of it. Cardinals recover, but Bruce Arians says, I think it was coming out before he hit the ground. And watch, it is indeed moving around. That's huge. Cards 7-0 at home. That's their most home wins since 1925 when they were in Chicago.
Right on Johnny on the spot doing his thing in his coaching.
Andy Reid looking to keep his team in the playoff hunt with a must-win against their divisional rival, the Oakland Raiders. Speaking of, Derek Carr hopes to snap the longest road losing streak in the NFL. The Raiders haven't won on the road since November of 2013. And it wouldn't get too much better from here on out. First quarter, Derek Carr dropped by Justin Houston, acknowledges his teammate Eric Berry. 17th sack for Houston there. Next Raiders possession, Marquette King punts to DeAnthony Thomas. And the Black Mamba, up, down, left, right, BA start. DeAnthony Thomas punching in the code for an 81-yard touchdown score. The Chiefs lead 7-0. An explosive play on special teams there for Thomas. All right, second quarter now. Chiefs ball. Same score. Alex Smith throwing deep middle. He's looking for Albert Wilson. Albert Wilson, a 48-yard pickup. It's the longest pass play of the season for the Chiefs. That led to a field goal. Later in the second, Raiders ball. Carr's pass intended for Kimbrel Tompkins, incomplete. But the big story, Carr was injured on the play. He was rolled up on by Tamba Hali. Carr would be hobbled for a moment, but he'd show a little toughness and stay in the game. Third quarter now. Chiefs ball. Still 10-3. Smith throwing to Travis Kelce. Kelce pops the ball up, and it's recovered by C.J. Wilson. And then it was Alex Smith with the touchdown-saving tackle. Look at it again. Kelce had the ball popped out of there. It was C.J. Wilson, not the pitcher, but the defensive lineman with the pick. And again, Alex Smith putting himself in harm's way in front of the 300-pound defensive end. All right, next Chiefs possession. Smith throwing to Dwayne Bowe for a 21-yard pickup. Oh, by the way, a Kansas City wide receiver still has not scored a touchdown this season. Then, on second and goal, Nile Davis rushed it up there for a 3-yard touchdown. It's the first rushing TD since Week 11 for the Chiefs as they lead 17-6. Ensuing Raiders possession. Carr fumbled the snap, recovered by Frank Zambo at the Raiders' 21-yard line. 2 plays later, Smith looking for Kelce again. And the explosive tight end sheds tacklers en route to a 20-yard touchdown. The Chiefs lead 24-6. Next Chiefs possession on third down. Smith to Nile Davis. Nile Davis, he gone. A 70-yard touchdown for Nile Davis, his second of the afternoon. And the Chiefs lead 31-6. They would go on to win 31-13. Nile Davis there making a young fan very, very happy. The Chiefs improve to 8-6.
Now over to the AFC, where the Steelers win and they're in as long as their stadium doesn't catch on fire. Be careful out there. Taking on the Chiefs. The Steelers' D was a little bit better on Sunday, thanks to the pass rush against Alex Smith. James Harrison been balling since he was unretired.
That's right. There's a lot of folks out there on the street that can ball.
Maybe you should think about it. Just saying.
I don't fit no one salary cap.
Okay, and then it's Cam Hayward getting him. Smith was sacked 6 times on the day. Now, 3-3 game in the second quarter. Well, Andy Reid's like, we're not going to throw it in, so let's do a little trickery on the field goal. Travis Kelce, watch him. Dustin Colquitt hits him, and he gets tackled, but he does get a first down. So
Great call.
There's that.
It's always a great call when it works.
And so that's good news because maybe we finally get to see a receiver for Kansas City score a touchdown.
You know how hard it is for no receiver to score a touchdown all year long.
Come on, Dwayne Bowe was in his mitts, then knocked away by Antoine Blake. They just get a field goal, make it 6-3. But Le'Veon Bell punches it in. Steelers are up 10-6 at the break. On to the third, same score. Kansas City driving. All right, just put the ball in Jamal Charles' hands. Something good will happen for the Steelers' defense in this case. He coughs it up. Pittsburgh recovers. Every turnover is reviewed, so give it a look. It's kind of hard to tell, not conclusive.
Big 9-1 came hunting from the inside.
So turnover stands. Mike Tomlin, he almost went to the crowd. He was so excited. But how about this? Roethlisberger to Antonio Brown, Prime.
One of the best in the business. Gets 5 catches, probably 70-80 yards. It seems like every week.
And how about Roethlisberger? Almost gets tripped up by Vance Walker, stays with it, and finishes the play. Steelers off to the postseason for the first time since 2011. They'll play the Bengals for the division championship next Sunday night.
The Chargers good enough. Win in Kansas City, and they get into the playoffs. This is a clinching scenario. Alex Smith and Chase Daniel getting the starts. You can see Alex Smith watching as Chase Daniel gets the start. Chase Daniel starting the second game of his career. Last year started against the Chargers in the final regular season game and played pretty well.
Their first touchdown?
Almost. Dwayne Bowe almost gets the first wide receiver touchdown. Instead, he fumbles, and it's recovered by Travis Kelce.
You got to keep that streak alive.
However,
That's the kind of season it's been.
the ref ruled that Bowe did cross the goal line for the touchdown. The play's reviewed. No. Kelce gets the touchdown. There's just one big tease. Phillip Rivers to Eddie Royal, teasing us with talent all year long. 44-yard gain here. That led to a Brandon Oliver touchdown run, and the Chargers down now 10-7. DJ Fluker walking into the locker room after suffering a leg injury. That
would be a problem.
That's not going to help their cause. And Rivers sacked by Justin Houston and Tamba Ali. So Fluker's absence felt right away.
Fluker is out. You see his replacement at right tackle. No shot against Justin Houston, who had an unbelievable game for Kansas City. This guy wasn't bad either.
Yeah, DeAnthony Thomas fielding the punt, and he takes it 49 yards all the way down to the 8. That led to a Santos field goal. Chiefs up 13-7 after that score. Next Chargers possession. It's 3rd and 9. Rivers. Oh, look out. Here comes Houston again. He was sacked 3 times in the first half. Houston got all over him.
This is what's so special about Houston. He'll beat you the first time with speed off the edge, then he'll set you up with that speed, convert it to power. Good luck.
Hey, guess what? Houston again, LT.
Wow.
Couldn't shake this guy. Rivers coughs it up. Chiefs recover the fumble. The 21st sack of the season for Houston, and he wasn't done yet.
It was a problem all game long. They ended up having 7 sacks on Phillip Rivers. You can't win any ball game giving up 7 sacks.
Yeah, Chiefs get 3 points off of this turnover, so they go up 19-7. The next time the Chargers had the ball, it was 3rd and 8.
Coming again.
Yeah, feeling the heat one more time. Can't complete the pass. Rivers, no doubt, wanted the flag on this one. What's going on, guys? Where's the flag? Nick Novak in from 52 yards out here. Novak's kicked wide left from the start. And you can see Rivers knowing it was a missed opportunity. Fast forward to the 4th quarter. Chargers have the ball again. Still the same score. Phillip Rivers desperately trying to make something happen, looking for Eddie Royal. Got him for the touchdown. The play would be reviewed, though. Did he make the catch, guys?
You see it slip through his fingers there, hit the ground.
So close.
It's a tough one. I just think the ball moved too much for them to give him a touchdown on that one.
Yeah, and you were right. Incomplete after the review. Eddie Royal not too pleased. 3rd and goal now. Rivers put on the fade to Royal, but he can't make the catch.
Take his time.
Yeah, take another look at this. Looks like it bounced right off his helmet. Right off his face mask there.
The defender pulling on him maybe caused him to lose his concentration.
That's the only thing I can think about.
He still got to catch it.
So they go for it on 4th down.
Where do you think they're going, DJ?
Oh, you're going to Gates.
Of course.
You got to go for the big fella, but Hussein Abdullah is there to break it up.
They had Antonio Gates bracketed right there, LT. I think they knew exactly where that football was going.
You and me, all of us did.
No mystery involved.
So another 4th down play here.
Oh, shotgun runs, LT, on short yardage. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, put me in the eye, DJ, and let me go downhill. I'll jump over the top if I have to.
Donald Brown is stuffed. You've seen that look before from Phillip Rivers. It says everything. All they needed to do was win this game, and they were in the playoffs. The Chargers can't get it done. So instead of going to the postseason, they're going to be watching the Ravens.